South Abilene business is a total loss after an early morning fire. We'll have a live report from the scene and an update on the property. Plus, another shooting in Abilene where a man was shot twice. And Brown County sheriffs are offering a cash reward for information in a Bwood murder. New details in the investigation of Rhonda Shante Blankenship. Abilene's local news starts now.
From Abilene's first television station, your news in your community. This is KRBC, Abilene's local news at 6.
Good evening, I'm Randy Turner. We thank you for joining us. It's the hottest day we've had in Abilene this year. We got to 93 degrees, high dew points making for a muggy feel to the air, and that also means the atmosphere has plenty of fuel for thunderstorms. I'll have more on that in just a little under 6 minutes. Day.
Randy, thank you. At least one person is dead following a two-vehicle accident near Sweetwater. The wreck was between a Toyota sedan and an 18-wheeler with cattle inside. The male driver of the Toyota was pronounced dead, and the driver of the 18-wheeler was flown to Shannon Medical Center in San Angelo. The condition of the passenger from the Toyota is unknown at this time. We are still awaiting more information and will bring you updates once they become available. Well, firefighters were up early this morning as they battled a blaze that broke out at Taylor's Army Surplus Store. KRBC's Shannon Valladolid shared this video live to the KRBC Facebook page around 2 o'clock this afternoon of fire crews continuing to put out hot spots from the fire that began at 6 in the morning. KRBC's Shannon Valladolid is live on South 1st and Leggett, where the Taylor's Army Surplus Store is located. Shannon, we know it's hot out there and fire crews are still making sure all hot spots are out and no other ones flare up. Is that correct?
Yeah, Dane, fire crews continue to be out here trying to put out all those hot spots in this hot weather. Now, I brought my thermometer out here, and around 4 o'clock it was at about 93 degrees, but right now we're reaching close to 100 degrees. And joining me right now is Ed Mikretz with the Abilene Fire Department. So although it's 100 degrees right now, when you're wearing that bunker gear, it can reach up to how much degrees?
It routinely will put us in temperatures of about 130 degrees within the suit. We're carrying about 40 pounds of extra gear every time we gear up for a fire. So that, along with the stress of the situation, the work that we're doing will routinely put us at 130 degrees or so.
And I know there was so much World War II memorabilia that was lost, German World War II memorabilia. Talk to me about all of that.
Well, this is a really unique business. Taylor's has been here in this location for about 28 years, and they've done a super job of preserving a lot of the history of our great military. They had some very unique items in there, many of them related to World War II, German and American and other ally memorabilia. There was a restored Jeep in there with a machine gun on it that was absolutely beautiful. Just a lot of things that are really just irreplaceable.
And how great has it been having people like Salvation Army, Red Cross, making sure our firemen were hydrated?
You know, our community partners here are so important to us, and they take such good care of us. The Forest Service brought out some of their new equipment, a cooling tent with an air conditioning unit. Both the Salvation Army came out and fed us. And it's great to have these organizations taking care of us.
Well, thank you so much, Ed, for talking with us. Now, our own KRBC's Anavid Reyes was here when the structure caught on fire. She saw all of the flames here at the building, and she actually spoke to the owner about what he's going to do next.
The roof was the first to collapse. Then, the rest of the building came crashing down. The Abilene Fire Department began battling the flames at 6 this morning, trying everything they could to salvage Taylor Army surplus.
We saw a lot of smoke in the air, and then we looked across the street and saw that the building was on fire.
A father-son owned business dear to the community.
Well, it's nice now for you. It's overwhelming to know that people actually care.
As he's received an abundance of support via social media.
Doing an outpouring of concern and friendship.
Even after the flames have been contained, he, along with his family, stands still in disbelief.
It's like waking up into a nightmare. I mean, you don't know how to describe what it feels like to see 30 years of your life go up in smoke.
Life memories that will forever remain.
Yeah, we just grew up eating rations and getting into trouble, and to see it like this has been a really tough morning.
Right now, the only thing that's keeping Mr. Taylor's spirits alive is
my family and my friends have surrounded me, and my church family praying over me.
Though at this point, he's not certain what his next step is. One thing he knows for sure.
I just leave it to him to direct me where to go from here.
Reporting in Abilene, Anavid Reyes, KRBC News.
Now, just minutes ago, a combat veteran came and dropped off this sticker that she purchased from here last night, and she says the reason she came and dropped this off was to let the owner know that not everything was lost in this fire and that many in the community continue to support him no matter what. We're live in Abilene. Shannon via the lead, KRBC News. Back to you.
Wow, Shannon, thank you. Well, here are just a couple of examples of the support via social media that Mr. Taylor was talking about. Lorraine said, longtime Abilene business, sad to see it in ruins. And Amanda, who said, the Taylors are an amazing, kind family, prayers sent. And Ellen added, thanks to the firemen, you guys look worn out. Now, you can join in the discussion and share your support on the KRBC TV Facebook page. We love to hear from you.
Well, now turning to weather, sultry hot today, but you just get the feeling that stormy weather isn't all that far away, and you would be correct. As of 6 o'clock tonight, it is 90 degrees out of the Abilene Regional Airport. Dew point of 71 makes it feel very uncomfortable to be outside, sticky and muggy. Feels like a storm is possible, but as we go to 3D live radar, we have no storms showing up. Too much warm air higher up in the atmosphere, so the atmosphere is capped, meaning storms so far have been unable to form even in this heat. The only storms on radar out in southwest Texas, where quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds are occurring west of Ozona. Even though no storms there now, there is still a slight risk for severe storms over the next 3 hours or so in the southern big country, but only 1 or 2 if they happen at all. So your forecast for tomorrow, another warm and muggy day. A shower or two even possible in the morning, but we'll mainly wait until late afternoon for thunderstorms to once again fire up and bring the potential for severe weather. A closer look at that coming up in about 7 minutes.
One man is recovering and another is at large after a shooting in a North Abilene neighborhood. It happened early yesterday morning on the 700 block of Clinton Street. The 38-year-old man was shot in the left leg and hand and was taken to Hendrick Medical Center by private car. The victim is in fair condition. At this time, the suspect is still at large. A reward is being offered by the Brown County Sheriff's Office for any information regarding the murder of Rhonda Shante Blankenship of Brownwood. Blankenship was found murdered around 5 miles from her home on Lake Brownwood. The news shocked the community, and many people have come together to pray and raise money for the family. Law enforcement did confirm that the 25-year-old was killed by blunt force trauma. No more details surrounding her death have been released because they are actively interviewing people. KRBC's John McMichael spoke to the president of one of the owners association in that area to see how they are trying to speed along the investigation and justice process. John?
I'm out here at the Tamarack Mountain subdivision of the Lake Brownwood area where Shante Blankenship and her family lived for several years. And we just finished speaking with Mr. Harding, the president of the Thunderbird Bay Homeowners Association. And he and the 2 other homeowners associations in the area have each pledged $1,000 for a total of $3,000 to the Brown County Sheriff's Office in order to incentivize someone to hopefully bring Shante's killer to justice soon.
It is pledged. It is available. You know, once they, if someone turns anyone in, and if the person of interest is indicted and convicted, then the money will be awarded to whoever turned them in.
We have spoken with the Brown County Sheriff's Department, who have brought in and ruled out several suspects via polygraph tests. And as soon as they have more information, we will pass that information on to you. Reporting here at Lake Brownwood, I'm John McMichael, KRBC News. Back to you all in the studio.
John, thank you. In addition to the $3,000 being offered by the Owners Association, Heart of Texas Crime Stoppers is offering an additional $1,000 for information that leads to an arrest. You can call them at 800-222-TIPS. Funeral arrangements have been set for a 40-year-old Sonia Olivia Trucks, who was shot and killed by her boyfriend late Sunday night. She will be laid to rest at the Elmwood Funeral Home this Saturday at noon. Visitation will take place on Friday at the same location from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Trucks was found dead in a home on the 1900 block of Clinton Street on Sunday night. The mother was shot in the stomach in front of her daughter. Truck's boyfriend, 45-year-old Manuel Talavera, was arrested hours later in Hamlin. He is charged with murder and is being held in the Taylor County Jail on a $750,000 bond.